Hey everybody, it's me again. So my first story that I'm committing to video is by request of Enforce the World, and that's the story of Ace. To tell this story, I'm actually going to go a little bit more in depth than I did when I posted it, and I'm going to explain the whole backstory. Ace and I met the summer after I graduated high school. We were both working at ICT in the AOL Retention Center. Yes, that is in fact cancellation. Worst job I've ever had, but that's another day. Another story for another day, even. I talk good. It's no big deal. um, so Ace and I were in the same training class, and he had just moved here from some place back east. Not too far because he didn't really have an accent. Maybe that's wrong of me to say, but whatever. He wasn't too far back east. Besides the point. We were in the same training class. We hung out. After like 2 weeks of training, he used to like pull me into the bathroom to make out, things like that. And I was 18, he was 26. I'd never been with a black guy, and like pretty much any girl ever, I was curious. You've all heard the saying, once you go black, you never go back. And it was really nice to feel wanted like that, to just be grabbed at work and pulled into a broom closet. It was amazing. Anyways, so one night, Ace and my friend Carl, who was also in our training class, come to pick me up. And we go to Carl's house, and we start drinking. And we get pretty fucking hammered, and Ace borrows Carl's car, takes me back to my house, and we go upstairs. And the worst sexual encounter of my entire life ensues. First of all, this man was ridiculously sweaty, like buckets of sweat. I understand people sweat during sex, but this was not okay. Like, it was dripping in my eyes and shit. Like, ugh. Anyways, so that was the first thing that was wrong. Then there was the noises that he made that were a little animalistic. I wasn't comfortable with that. What else? Fuck. Oh, Ace also, said the most ridiculous things. If I ever hear somebody say, I got to make that pussy come again during sex, I'm gonna vomit. Just so you know. I don't think I included that in the first post. Okay, so after a while, it's obvious that I'm not enjoying this sex. So Ace goes down on me, which he was awful at as well. And, while he's down there, he decides to give me a rim job. Yeah. I'm 18. Like, I've barely ever had sex outside of the missionary position. Never been in a relationship long enough to be daring enough to try. I freaked the fuck out on this guy. I'm like, dude, you gotta go. You've got to get out of my house. Get away from me. Him leaving was actually really funny. He was like fumbling for his clothes. I'm like, dude, you want me to turn the light on? And he's like, I'm black. I don't need light to see in the dark. Why do you think they put us in the military? I can see you, but you can't see me unless I smile. Which I thought was pretty fucking funny, but I guess you had to be there. Anyways, Ace leaves and fortunately quit AOL shortly thereafter. And I'm sitting here thinking, yay, I never have to see this fucking freak again. Oh, also, not that big, not that hard. Big, big disappointment on that black guy myth, gotta say. And he was like from the motherland black, like he was dark as night. I lost my train of thought, you guys. Oh, yeah, so about 2 weeks after this happens, he shows up on my front porch wanting a repeat. This is probably the meanest thing I've ever done to anybody, but I look at him, I'm like, yeah, you know, it was kind of a one-time thing. Sorry. So, that's the story of Ace. Definitely TMI. I still have nightmares when I think about it, so, hope you got a kick out of this. Corey, that was just for you. I'm also really interested to see what face Photobucket decides to freeze frame on this time, because last one, or whatever the fuck it was just priceless.